MLB The Show is at the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri, and lovely Busch Stadium. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the St. Louis Cardinals. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Alex Reyes will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Standing in, Gene Segura. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way. First of 3 to start the week as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. He pops it up. Goldschmidt in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Backhanded throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays, and looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Phillies have elected to challenge.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
Headsets coming off. Here comes the decision, and he is indeed out as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game. Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's got that batting average up over 350 now. 2 home runs and 11 RBIs. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Molina gathers. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies.
To catch you
What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Enjoy it.
Matty, the old cliche goes, battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
Here's the first pitch to him. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch.
Nobody can hear you talk.
And boy, was he ever
Fix your
fooled
mic.
on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, and now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Vince Velasquez, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Now batting, Jose Martinez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome, brother. How you doing? It's good to see you. Thank you, beloved. Thank you. Yes,
I can't hear you talking at all.
Can you, wait a minute, hold on, let me see.
Oh no, I can.
You can hear me now? Thank you, beloved. Thank you. Thank you so much. You know what? I'm trying to...
You're welcome.
Yes, thank you.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
To the wife, man. I'm sorry.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0.
You know what I mean?
These Phillies, as they interplay here tonight, fellas, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
All right, Matty, they show up for game 1 of this road trip. They have to find a way to play a little bit better baseball. Coming off a recent homestand where they were only able to squeak out 3 wins, but at the end of the day, the way this team's been playing, 3 wins is a significant positive. So let's see how game 1 of this road trip treats.
It's like a recording. But yes, thank you.
The 1-1 home. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul.
Oh man. I'm supposed to be celebrating it today, but I think I'm going to celebrate it a couple days.
Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
You know, I mean, man,
and tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now.
I thought you forgot about it. You know, I thought I was forgot about it on the earth.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Well, what you been up to?
Line drive to center field, and that finds him out.
It's
a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they wanted to. Lead off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
I'm very happy that you know, out of all people, you wishing me a happy birthday. I'm very happy about that. You know, so I'm happy about that, man. You know. You done made my day, man. You done made my day. You know, I'm very happy to see you.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike.
Really,
and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
That was glad I made your day.
Yeah, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, I thought you forgot.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
I did.
High in the air out towards shallow right.
I thought you did, man. You know.
Is there, and that's the first out of the inning.
What was it? you know, I know.
Now a moment here in
I
St.
was
Louis
with
to look
Chris
at
a
the
couple
Cardinals
days
starting
ago.
lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
This team could really benefit if Colton Wong can get it going. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. It looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
You're talking about
Standing in, Paul Goldschmidt. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone.
We were drinking and shooting pool at the Gold Coast.
Nah. No way. At the Gold Coast? Now where's that at?
First pitch coming. Here it
Yeah,
is.
I was with Chris.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper
was with Chris.
will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Christopher. Yeah.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He's the right side blind against Velasquez. Not great. 1 for 8.
Lancaster Ave.
He's set and the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
Okay, you was on Lancaster Avenue. That's right. I know where you are. Lancaster Avenue.
Heading out toward shallow
yes,
right.
Sir. Lancaster
Hernandez
Avenue,
has a play.
That used to be the spot.
And that ends the inning.
That used to be the spot. You know that?
One left for the Cardinals. Still no score.
You know, man, sometimes I feel like moving back down there, man. And moving back down there, man. You know, I feel like moving back down.
Into the box now, Reese
I really
Hoskins.
do, man.
He'll get us started in the top of the second.
First baseman, Reese Hoskins.
Not the best. But I'm trying to do better things to get healthy. I'm trying to do much better things.
Here comes the
What
first
say where
pitch.
you at?
Line towards center field.
Why you say that?
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned
You told
defensively.
me to stay where I'm
And
at, but
guys,
how
the
come
thing
you
I want
say
you to
that?
take a look at today
Stay where I'm at.
is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants
I
to
don't know why
move
you say
around.
that,
This
but okay.
manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a
You've
step
been
to your
away
right
too
or left,
long,
but
ain't
there's a
seen
lot
nothing
of
here
trust
for
that the
you.
pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
You know what?
So the base is empty here with one away, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Yeah, but I thought you would give me a welcome.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Besides
swing, but
family,
he
and
held
you
up in
can
time.
come see
Ball
us
one.
anytime.
Well, I will be coming to see you and Mom. That's it. You know what I
The
mean?
1-0 home.
I will be
But
going
living
down.
here no.
Right side. Taken in by Goldschmidt. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Wow.
No, man. You know, I will be coming
Here's
down there to
Andrew
visit.
McCutcheon now. They'll work on keeping this top of the second
On a
alive.
vacation and stuff. If I want to take a vacation, you know, I might drive down Philly.
You always
First pitch
welcome,
on
don't
its
you
way.
take it the wrong way, I am just saying.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Okay. You know, like I said, I will come down there to see you and Mom, man. I
Here's
have
a
to do
little
that.
chopper up the middle. DeYoung's got it. Throw on to first. Gets
I
him
would
and
have to
side
do
is
that.
retired. Phillies down
I would
in
have to
order.
do that.
We'll go to the
That's
bottom of the
the right
second.
thing to do.
No score.
And I mean, man, I don't know what to say, man, you know, but a lot of times I keep thinking of the old area. You know, West Philly. Haverford Avenue,
Digging in,
Lancaster Avenue.
Marcelo Zuna.
You know, I
And he'll
like
get his first opportunity in this one.
The left fielder, Marcel.
on Lancaster Avenue. Oh, man. Ocean City, Bogey City. Yeah. I used to pick I stopped. I used to pick out on Lancaster
He's
Avenue.
ready. Here's the first offering.
Mom did too.
And he'll power in a
Mom did
fastball
too.
that time at 94
Clam.
for strike one.
Chicken.
Hey, there's no waiting
Yeah.
around trying to
I
work this
picked
guy
out.
into deep
I
counts and
stopped,
get
though.
into the bullpen. This is a
I'm
mid-90s
eating more
fastball guy
healthier things
who
these
loves
days. I
that
stopped.
pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the
there-
offense is going to have a similar
There was a
approach.
day that I
And
ate
that
food I
gets
had no
down, and
business
we'll
eating.
see if that's extra bases.
How old
And
are
big
you now,
trouble
Kurt?
as this gets to the wall now. And he is in to
41.
second base with a leadoff double.
41.
So the double puts him right into scoring position here to kick off the home second. And his total for the year puts him in fourth place on this St. Louis ball club.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's Wassup.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
The numbers going up. The numbers going up. They're not coming down. I'm getting old, man.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the gap toward the bullpen for extra bases.
The numbers are going up.
The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
The numbers is not coming down.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit, lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
It's a little different. A little different. But I'm happy to see another year.
Why is that?
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's hitless in 6 tries.
When the numbers get higher,
sent on the ground out to second. Fernandez scoops it up,
Why
throws
is it
in
different?
time, and that's out number 1.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And this team right here is known for kicking the ball around. They have the lowest fielding percentage in the entire league, and it could come back to haunt them in this.
You run out of time. Not everybody feel like that. That's just me. I start to feel like I'm running out of time. I've been feeling like that.
So a runner at third here with 1 gone. And into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader.
How much time you have?
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
So I feel like that a little bit, not that bad.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
When I was in my 30s or earlier, it was no problem. It was light. But as I get older, I start to say, man, I wonder if I'm on the bucket list.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1 and 2 now.
But I'm getting old. I'm running out of time. I'm running out of time, man.
The 1-2.
I'll be a grandfather before you know it.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Pereira's there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And it's a sac fly beyond.
That's why it's important to start doing pop-ups and things, seeing family, everybody, not just me and mom. Focus on living life, do what makes.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Alex Reyes. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
You're so right. You're right, but
grounded up the first baseline. Hoskins has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back with more on this Monday night after this.
I drove down there back in 2000.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can
As
find a
long
way
as
to
you
get to this
focus
guy
on
before
living
he
life,
really
time
settles
won't
in.
be an issue. Come see your nephews, nieces, cousins, aunts, uncles, everybody. Make sure that when you...
Oh, definitely. Definitely.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all.
I just wonder what you've been up to.
Jumped ahead with strike one there. That's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
I used to like to go down there.
Yeah, that's back, but you're not in the mix. You and out of towns. Nobody worried about you. Come spend time.
And that's a strikeout. Molina has it, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway.
You said nobody's worried about me. You know what? You might be. You know what? You are
stepping up
too.
now. Michael Franco. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game.
But believe me, I didn't make the choice to be out of town.
I am chillin'. I work for the school district. I am getting a little money taking care of family.
Set. Here it comes.
Yes, sir.
Grounded back up the middle. And the Phillies are into the hit column.
And I would like to congratulate you. I would like to congratulate you.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch,
I meant to also tell you congratulations.
That would right up
and I want to see the best for you.
Here's the pitcher, Vince Velasquez, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
And I'm very happy for you.
Early account, expect him to look for a ball to drive.
If
If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
And I'm happy for you. And you got your health. I'm losing my health. Mama tell you, I'm losing my health. I'm trying to gain it back. I'm trying to work out. I'm trying to get my health back, though. I'm trying to walk. I'm trying to eat light. Lettuce and
Thanks,
stuff.
bro. Appreciate the love.
I mean it. Oh, yeah. I mean it.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
A lot of people don't want to see people win. I want to see you win. I'm happy,
it's strike 2.
You come up, that's an accomplishment. And I'm very happy about that.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just wasn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
That old song, Money, Power, Respect. That eat and living good. You know. Getting no steak. You eat no steak. Getting those nice Uber rides and driving.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
You don't have to sit back and budget. Now you can.
I am posing mine 2 shot. I am smoking, drinking. Gotta cut it out and focus on being healthy, eating good, working out, taking care of my body.
Yes, sir.
In the dirt here.
Don't be like me.
Throw to third. And he's called out on a close play at third. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning.
Emoji happy tears. Emoji happy tears.
Yes, sir. Don't be like me.
So we're back to the top of the order now. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
How does it feel working for the school district? How does it feel, How does it feel,
First offering on its way.
The work you do and all that.
No balls and a strike to count.
Man.
I enjoyed it.
Here's the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Digging in now, Colton Wong. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
You have the best situation. You got the best situation going on. And man, I don't know what to say, But like I said, man, down there in Philly, man, sometimes the job.
It has nothing like having an impact on a child.
Oh yes. Yeah.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Yes.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
We need more people like you. We need more people like you in the world. And, just
into
to have
the windup,
that
here comes the 0-1.
Is important.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
That's all I can say. I'm happy for you. That's it. And, like, you know, man, you live in good,
Liner
man.
toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in
It's
his
hard
first
out
couple
here,
of plate
man.
appearances.
It's hard out
He'll
here,
get
man.
over to me. Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that?
And a lot of
No
times,
problems out there in right field.
a
As
lot
this is
of
going to
times,
wind
you
up
don't
going
have
as an
people that will
E9.
congratulate you.
So a runner on
Nobody
second
wanna
with
see
1 down
anybody
now.
else do
And
good.
stepping in, the power-hitting
It
first
seems like
baseman,
that to
Paul
me.
Goldschmidt.
Sometimes, brother, you know, a lot of people, they don't want to see other people do good, you know? Seriously.
First
And
pitch
then they
coming,
wonder
here
why
it
their
is.
life don't go good.
In there at the knees, strike 1.
You know? I'm just telling
Wong, the runner at second with 1
You
away.
know. And,
Swing and a liner. Foul. And another foul ball.
And, you know, I don't know what this,
Fouled away.
I would say, okay. All right. I would say,
The next 0-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy
have
who's
you
scoring
seen
big.
Omar?
Those are the times you
Have
really
you
want to
seen
see a guy
Omar?
battle and at least put the ball in play.
Have you seen Dante? Have you seen, when's the last time
Into
you
the
seen
box,
Omar?
Matt Carpenter.
What
As
Dante?
the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is McCutchen. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Cards leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. All right, so time now for the Cardinals' Road to the Show report as we see a pair of prospects performing at a high level in the upper minors. So stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
The 1-0. Is a swinging strike, a little late on the fastball that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Out into right center. Well hit. He threw first and hustling for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay throw. But he is in there with a triple.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Row. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Pitches a ball. And they'll tag him out after the break from third, and I'm not sure if that was a missed sign or not, but something certainly went wrong there.
Oh, man, that was a total train wreck. I don't know if it was a straight steal of home or if the batter missed the sign, but it's never a good look to run into an out like that from third. We'll see if that comes back to bite them in the end.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
The 2-1. The bouncer to the left side. Carpenter is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down quickly go the Phillies. They trail it here 2-0. Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The windup and the 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
And there's one down now. Stepping in, Paul DeYoung. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Yadier Molina. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Harper, and he makes the catch in the corner. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
All right, thanks, Heidi.
17, Reese Hoskins.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bader has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance. JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. In the air now, out to right field. Moving under it, Martinez. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 2-0. Stepping into the box, Harrison Bader picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance.
Harrison Bader.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1. Popped straight up. Velasquez will do this himself, and that's the first out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Alex Reyes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fastball well outside.
1-0.
1 out, nobody on. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Back to the top of the order now. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. First offering on its way. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're up 2-0. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Odubel Herrera. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled straight back. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Looked like a breaking ball that time, but it never came back down.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. One out for the Phillies in their half of the 6th, and that means Michael Franco, the 3rd baseman, will bat next. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to short. DeYoung fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The pitcher, number 21.
Digging in to try it again, Vince Velasquez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Line hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The next 0-2 is taken for ball 1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Ready once again, Gene Segura. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Soft liner towards short. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike 1. The 1-1 hit sharply on the ground. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in and looking for more, Colton Wong. Last time through was a base hit.
Second baseman, Colton.
First pitch on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. and he fouls this one off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Hernandez charging this one, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The first baseman.
So striding in, Paul Goldschmidt. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Franco is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th. And that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. First delivery to him on the way. This is pulled into right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. But they're on top 2-0. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Here's Bryce Harper now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Fouled off. Now the payoff pitch home. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Ready for another shot now. Rhys Hoskins. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. First pitch on its way. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Harper on at first. Nobody out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Martinez racing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. The tag, and he is out at second.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, JT Realmuto 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Here comes the 0-1. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Into the box now, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. One and one to Andrew McCutchen. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1 and 2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
The left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, Dero, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
In now, Paul DeYoung. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A runner at first with no outs here. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Standing in now, Yadier Molina, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 1-0. And he popped him up. Velasquez is calling for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, center fielder.
Digging in, Harrison Bader. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Fouled away. Ozuna leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Good waste pitch, 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen is under it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals, but they hold a 2-0 lead. In now, Odubel Herrera. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. This is pulled into right. Martinez is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box, Michael Franco. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Nick Williams will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Phillies, number 5, Nick Williams.
Swing and a liner. And this is by Goldschmidt down the line. A fair ball. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. St. Louis is out in front, 2-0. Jed Jerko is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. David Robertson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Robertson.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Robertson, the former Yankee, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
1-2 now. And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. He was great all night long.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Harper is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the
Colton Wong will stand in. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. 2 out, nobody on. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Hard hit ball to short. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals first baseman. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2. Wong, the runner at first with 2 gone. Chopped toward the second baseman. Scooped up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We've played 8 full. The Cardinals are out in front 2-0. Andrew Miller comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
21, Andrew Miller.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gene Segura. He'll be the one to get things started against the closer, Andrew Miller.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Swing and a little blooper to center, and that's in there. Base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. Swing and a liner. Foul. Grounded to short. DeYoung gathers it in. 1 there. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the 1. And now Bryce Harper. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. Just a couple of matchups. No hits in 2 at-bats. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
This at-bat's going to be absolutely epic because now he's mixing it up. He's got a little cat and mouse working, and as an offensive player, you got to step out of the box and say, all right, he's respecting me a little bit. I can't be all-in fastball.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
2 mid-90s fastballs, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pop commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now.
And as a closer, a wild pitch is the last thing you want to do. His job was to finish this thing off, and he just made his job a lot more difficult. We'll see if he can get dialed in again here on the next pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bader giving chase, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The St. Louis Cardinals took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Alex Reyes gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Vince Velasquez pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Andrew Miller hammers down the save, his 8th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 24 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Busch Stadium, a sellout, 45,529. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us. Please drive home safely.
inside the show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Looking first at the NL East, Alex Reyes got the win throwing 8 shutout innings as the Cardinals defeated the Phillies 2-0. The Cubs allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they beat the visiting Marlins 7-2. Jhoulys Chacín earned the win, his 4th this season, helping the Brewers grab the win over the Nationals 8-2. The Los Angeles Dodgers allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Braves 4-1. The Mets smacked 15 team hits as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 9-6. The San Francisco Giants picked up 14 hits in total as they were winners in extra innings over the Reds 11-10. The New York Yankees got 11 hits overall as they took down the visiting Mariners 7-6. Luke Weaver got win number 1 on the year as the D-backs got the best of the Rays 4-1. The Blue Jays hit 3 long balls as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 4-2. David Hess collected his first W this season as the Orioles took down the Red Sox 7-3. Brad Hand had his first victory of the year as the Tribe defeated the White Sox 1-0. The Astros combined to allow only 4 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 5-1. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.